I want my grandson. If not that, Ruto, I'm coming na mguu yangu State House. And I mean it.
Inaitwa abduction.
I am over 70 years now. Ruto, William Ruto, you are finishing my nation. My nation for the generations. Oh my father, come and save this nation for generations.
Imagine they got the guy who's been designing the Kasongo cartoons, Kibet Bull. He's Yoko. He's known as Yoko on X. And the thing that is making a lot of Kenyans raise their eyebrows is because Omtata reached out to him or something like that, and they met.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Personally, I'm doing good and I hope you people are also doing good. So guys, I have a certain video today. This is a very shocking video because people are asking themselves, where is Gideon Kibe? Is Gideon Kibe alive? Is Gideon Kibe in a police station? Is Gideon Kibe in a prison? Where is Gideon Kibe? Who is Gideon Kibe? Gideon Kibe is also known as Kibet Bull, who is aged 24 years old. He was abducted in Nairobi after attending a meeting with Okia Omtata. Okia Omtata is the one who is being accused to be used as a trap by the government so that this young man can be abducted. And who is Gideon Kibe? Gideon Kibe is also known as Yoko on Twitter. He is the one who is behind this AI animation impersonation of President William Samoei Ruto, or popularly known as Kasongo. Let me show you more example of these cartoons.
Kasongo, yeah. Mombali nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh yeah. Kasongo mbona wewe. Mbona wewe. Mombali nanga. Atalia mama yake kama naye.
Neba nangi. Katonda wamanyi katonda waki. Akawumbike ngo. Friday.
Kasongo yeye. Mombali nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh yeye. Kasongo mbona wewe. Mbona wewe. Mombali nanga.
Kasongo yeye mobali nanga Kasongo ngana wewo songa libala Kasongo yeye mobali nanga Kasongo ngana wewo songa libala Kasongo.
Let us see the last tweet that Gideon Kibe made before he disappeared. And this is the tweet. He wrote in quotes, Kipchumba Murkomen alilaunch kazi yake ya abducting watu. So hii ndio tweet ya mwisho yenye Gideon Kibe alimake before a disappear kwa social media. And people are now accusing Okia Omtata to be the one who is behind his abduction. So guys, Omtata had to come to social media and explain himself or defend himself. And this is what Okia Omtata said. Let us go direct to his tweet. Okia Omtata wrote 3 paragraphs, and the first paragraph says like this: if we are being honest and candid, let's start with facts, not speculation or personal attacks. I have always operated transparently in my work, whether it involves holding the government accountable or fighting for the rights of ordinary Kenyans. To label me as a gun of fire, in quotes, is an easy narrative for those uncomfortable with my consistency and dedication to the rule of law. Yes, I have taken on cases from all quarters, government included, because my guiding principle is justice, not favorism. So Okiya Omtata doesn't stop there. He continues. Let's go to paragraph number 2. As for my exploratory presidential bid, I welcome constructive criticism about the team or strategy. Leadership is about listening, adapting, and growing strong through honest dialogue. But let us not forget, strong institution and credible leadership are built on substance, not slander. So this is Okiya Omtata trying to defend himself. He goes on and continues saying this. Let us go to paragraph number 3. You are right that contrasting opinions are essential to accountability. Unfortunately, we seem to be veering into a culture where it is easier to attack personalities than to focus on issues. So Okiya Omtata goes ahead and says that people are just trying to lose focus from the main issues affecting the country. Things like corruption, things like bad leadership, things like Kasongo. So Okiya Omtata is trying just to remind everybody that let us not lose focus by focusing on one person. Let us continue fighting as a country. Let us fight until we win. These are the things that Gideon Kibe was fighting against. Things like bad leadership, fake promises, corruption, abductions. And this young man was fighting these through animations. And as a country, President William Samoei Ruto has silenced the Gen Zs. He has silenced the Gen Zs in the streets by making them scared. Because many people lost their life during the finance bill demonstration. And Gen Zs have changed their strategy. Their strategy by now attacking the government through social media. And Kibe was number one in doing that. He came up with a lot of images that many people are using them to criticize the government. So guys, I just want us to listen to this guy for just 1 minute. He explains everything that Gideon Kibe was fighting for. Let us listen to this young man.
The president is setting a bad precedent. The first 2 letters stands for PR to the residents. Government ministries imekuwa retirement schemes na paupers taxes to dividends. We cannot afford to have a Patek Philippe on his wrist when he cannot afford to have our time. Wa Kenya, ni nani atatuokoa? Time violation of the constitution doesn't look like a crime. Well, if you think this is deep, then the living standards in this country can get way too low. It is solid truth. Sihitaji kuflow. For society, kids die every day. In their defense, the police always have something to say. Forget about the money. Do not spend so much time kwa barabara zimetengenezwa 3 times their normal cost anyway. The same SUVs bought by taxpayers' money are given way for the same roads matatus have to pay. The youth amekuwa 1 bullet away from being a hashtag. Nasema talk is cheap. Fortunately, citizens cannot buy that trash because wako $1 away from the poverty lines. IBC ndo iko na price tag. Our moms wako 1 demolition away from kulala njaa to kulala nje. Huyu Makanga ako only 1 police stop away from to lose another pinje. The middle class hapa ndani wako 1 disease away from poverty. And every level of governance is a step away from humanity. There's nothing to smile about when I know I am 1 stray bullet away from being a statistic. Na degree ni makaratasi tu, hata mimi niko na moja. But now to put food on my mama's table through art, I have to be sarcastic. Na Kenya, life ni short na siongelei kinyasa. Na akaunti ya mwananchi ni empty kama akili ya mwanasiasa. The president is talented in the...
Ruto has a big problem. And Ruto is in problem with almost everybody. Ruto is in problem with political friends. His own friends doesn't trust Ruto. Even the opposition leaders doesn't trust Ruto. Even Uhuru Kenyatta doesn't trust Ruto. Raila Odinga doesn't trust Ruto. They are just trying to work together, but things are not okay. Even church leaders doesn't trust Ruto. So who is the problem? And soon there is a lot of rumors spreading out there that even the police doesn't believe in Ruto. And soon things might boil up. And guys, I just want you to see this clip before we wrap up.
We have a very useless kind of leadership now in this country. Very useless leadership. From the president down, useless people. I'm not afraid to say that. What is the use of a leader that cannot keep his promises to his people? You say you are always keeping promises. Always giving promises. Promise after promise. Promise after promise. Promise after promise. Fulfilling none of them. Are you useful? Maybe you are useful somewhere else. But in that position, you are useless. You are only useful because you are delivering. Sindio? How many of you say? You are only useful because you are doing what? You are delivering. In that position where you are in, your position, you might be useful in other things. Look for things that you can be useful in. Look at the president. Look at the vice president. Look at the ministers. Look at them. Just look at them. Look.
I have to question him. Because they are seeing everything he has ever said does not come to pass. I've always told you, for me, if I want to plan my life, I look at William Ruto's statements for the day. And I plan opposite, knowing that the opposite will happen. Then you're able to have a more organized week.
So hello guys, once more. Thank you very much for watching this video. And please ensure that you like, share, and even comment in this video.
Kasongo yeye mobali nanga, kasongo ngana wewo songa libala kasongo yeye mobali nanga, kasongo ngana wewo songa libala